What's going on, guys? My name is Garrett here on the Jobless Gamer channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the Jobless Gamer family today because I do upload daily GTA 5 and GTA Online content. With that said, today we're going over the 10 brand new verified jobs that Rockstar has recently added for August. Now, these jobs are pretty cool. There's a lot of very cool races, death matches, and 2 captures that are fairly unique that I actually like in this verified job set. So I hope you guys look forward to it. And let's jump right into the first race. If you guys do enjoy this series and enjoy me showcasing these 10 new verified jobs, make sure you guys do drop this video a like. Let's go for 1,000 likes, with the first race being code 13-91. This long loop circuit takes place in the heart of downtown and mixes high-speed straights and slalom sections with lots of jumps. Checkpoints become choke points as racers weave through well-placed shipping containers and try to muster enough getaway speed to make the next jump. Especially when played at a full field of 16 players, this is definitely a race where it pays to get ahead and stay there, but there are enough hazards and difficult sections to ensure no one is ever going to get too comfortable, so be very careful if you have first place because you can lose it just as fast. The next race I have for you guys is Rebel Rodeo. This is one of those races that is more likely to be decided on what you do with your brake pedal than the accelerator. Skill trumps speed as you slalom 180 degrees and skid your way around Redwood Lights track and surrounding areas of the Grand Sonora Desert. Rockstar recommends trying this with a no contact race applied so you can focus on your car control and not on your opponents. The third job of this 10 verified job set is Brand Snatch. This is a high-speed lap race that separates those who know how to ease off the gas from the drivers who think that they can drive fast is only about putting your foot down. The roads are wide, so make sure you stick to the racing line, and the checkpoints are neatly placed so you can focus purely on those apexes. Go with super or sports classes. Be sure to accelerate out of the chicanes. The fourth race is Hit the Apex. This expansive lap has it all. Carefully placed checkpoints, helpful props guiding you the right direction, and spectacular views of the Vinewood sign, Lake Vinewood, and downtown. And honestly, the default carbonizer is definitely a fine choice for sliding down the Vinewood hills. I recommend it, and this race is not that bad. The fifth race we have for this verified job set is That's What She Said. This race is broken down with train carriages, gas cylinders, and other industrial debris littering the trackside. You gotta look out for the smaller jumps in and out of the dockyards, a tricky section to enter and exit the train tracks, and a huge final leap from the freeway back to the finishing line. And if you enjoy this, you must take a look at the creator's other jobs because he does a great job with this race. Personally, one of my favorite of this job set. So the last race of this job verify set is Titty Twister, a dual test of your endurance and your vehicle's suspension. This race clocks in at over 4 miles and features huge jump opportunities off cliff faces that tend to thin out the leading pack. The Sanchez is a wise choice here with its mixture of climbing ability and agility, but be careful not to stack it on the landings. Be very careful if you do choose to use a Sanchez, as you will be overtaken by anyone with a Bifta or anything like that because they will crash into you and kill you. So that's my personal recommendation, but let's go ahead and take a jump right into the death matches of this verified job set, and then we'll jump into the captures and the hold as well. So first deathmatch of this job verified set is Urban Jungle. The single story houses and yards of South Los Santos are the stage for the close quarters team deathmatch. Rooftops are accessible and allow sneaky players the opportunity to drop down on unsuspecting foes and administer a lethal shotgun blast or melee kill. This map is also bisected by an alley that has been decorated with mixed props to provide cover for players who are brave enough to run end to end. So be very careful with this deathmatch because if you decide to go into the alley and run around, you will most likely die because of people on the rooftops. So be very wary of that. The last deathmatch we have is Rail Yard, Rail Out. I recommend staying close to your team and resist the urge to hammer the sprint button along the train yards, as a stealthy approach will yield kills on unsuspecting foes crossing the tracks. Those with a steady aim might want to head to the rooftop and grab the sniper rifle and pick off anyone attempting to dash between cover spots. Very, very high recommendation. If you are quick and very good with a sniper rifle, I recommend going onto the rooftops, going ahead and picking off some of the enemy members and winning this deathmatch for your team. Lastly, we have one hold and one raid. Starting off with the hold, we have Operation Interrupt, which is a fairly fun hold, but it is tricky because the position of the bags. Now, there is going to be an armored truck near the position of those bags. I highly recommend using that truck because there will be police that spawn around you, and this makes this hold that much harder. When you have cops on you, trying to do a hold with the enemy also shooting at you. It's a mixture of very difficult things you have to deal with, but hopefully you guys do pull this off because it is a pretty fun hold. I highly recommend playing it with friends. And lastly, we also have a raid called Claustrophobia. Now this Claustrophobia raid is one of the most fun raids I have ever done. The most fun capture, hold, anything. I'm not a really big fan of raids, holds, or captures, but this raid really tops the charts for me. This is actually one of the best maps I've played with a team deathmatch feel to it because it is so much fun. There are different boxes placed all around this small little enclosed area, and it's your job to go to the enemy side to pick up their bags and run it back to your side, and vice versa. It's very fun. Highly recommend playing it, especially with force weapon pistol, with only having the assault rifle as a pickup on the ground that you can find, because it does add a lot of, I guess, fun features to this raid. Highly recommend you guys check out all these brand new verified jobs. If you guys need a link to the newswire, there'll be a link down below. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Make sure you guys do drop a like. Let's go for 1,000 likes. And let's also check out my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as I do post there daily, every single day. I also have a good t-shirt sale going on with the code SHIRTS5 over at joblessgamers.spreadshirt.com. You guys will get 15% off on all the shirts. I feel like that was a lot of information all at once. I got shirts, I got social medias, and I'm at PAX Prime. All that in one big cluster of information message to you guys. Hopefully you guys have a great week and a great weekend as we are approaching the weekend. And I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow with the brand new GTA 5 and GTA Online video. Later, guys.